Our story is about a 73-year-old woman named Margarita Montañez who lives in LA County in California. Her story is not an unfamiliar one. In April last year, her daughter Cindy had driven her mother to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center when she complained of being unable to breathe well. Without further questions, Margarita was whisked away by alert nurses and immediately put into care. For the next 20 days, she fought against COVID, at one point needing the help of a ventilator just to breathe. But the specialist at Cedars-Sinai never gave up on Margarita, and thankfully, she managed to recover. Now the workers at Cedars-Sinai may have been caring for Margarita like they would for anyone else, but that wasn't the way she saw it. Their attention and care for this woman had spared her life, and she wanted to repay them for the kindness they had shown her. But how could she show her gratitude to them? Then, Margarita remembered a promise she made. Every year, she faithfully made tamales for her family members to celebrate the Christmas season. While she was in the hospital, Margarita had vowed to the staff that, if she survived, her holiday tamales would find their way to the nurses and doctors at Cedars-Sinai, who had been responsible for her recovery. So Margarita went to work. Tirelessly, over the next 5 days, she crafted the meat and the cornmeal for the healthcare workers that spared her life. Though the work was hard and monotonous, she kept at the task, driven forward by her promise. When she finally felt she had made enough tamales to show her gratitude, Margarita dropped off the tamales with her daughter Cindy. Now, often during the coronavirus pandemic, hospital workers have received gifts of meals out of gratitude for their work. But no one was prepared for the magnitude of Margarita's efforts. When she handed over her tamales to the hospital, they counted an astounding 800 tamales. This is no small feat for anyone, but Margarita had reason to pour her effort into the task. People may not remember her, but she remembers the medical staff every single day because of what they did to save her life and the lives of literally thousands of people, Cindy said. So they are the heroes, and they deserve the best tamales in the world, which are my mom's tamales. When asked why she did it, Margarita simply replied, "I appreciate the doctors and the nurses and how they looked after me." Clearly, Margarita's appreciation is something we would all like to partake in. Of course, Margarita's stalwarts cooking didn't go unnoticed. Cedars-Sinai Medical Center quickly shouted out praises on Twitter for their heroine, and people, especially medical staff, pitched in their accolades. For the hard-working staff at Cedars-Sinai, they are certainly unlikely to forget the kindness that Margarita showed them in her hard work. With any luck, her tamales kept them fueled for days afterwards and allowed them to save more lives just like Margarita's. It is truly amazing to see someone taking the initiative to care for those who selflessly care for everyone else on a daily basis. There are many ways that you can show your gratitude for the medical health workers in your local hospital. If you do want to follow in Margarita's footsteps, however, just make sure you call ahead and confirm what can or cannot be served to the staff, so that your hard work doesn't go to waste. If you have ideas of different ways we can support our healthcare workers, comment or share a link below, and we can all share a little kindness.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe to our channel if you like good stories like this one. Now on the right, you can check out other amazing stories. And that's all for today. See you soon.